Hello students. In this lecture we will discuss next question from the story The Gift of the Magi. The question is The Gift of the Magi is a well-knit story with a twist at the end so as to mingle pathos and humor. Elaborate. Pathos means a quality that arouses emotions of pity and sorrow. Mingle means to mix something, and humor means the funny situations, funny elements in a piece of writing. So the question is The Gift of the Magi is a well knit story with a twist at the end so as to mingle pathos and humor. Elaborate. So let's now discuss the answer of this question. The Gift of the Magi is one of the most famous stories by O. Henry. It is a well-knit story with a twist at the end, so as to mingle pathos and humor. It depicts a strange incident in the life of a poor young couple, Jim and Della. This story is very famous and it has been written by O. Henry. In this story there is mixture of pathos and humor, means there are some incidents which arouse pity, emotions of pity and sorrow in our hearts. And this story depicts a strange incident in the life of a poor young couple named Jim and Della. It is Christmas Eve. Della wants to give some nice gift to Jim on Christmas, but she does not have enough money to buy a real nice gift. She decides to sell her beautiful long brown hair. She sells her hair for $20. She goes to different stores to find a suitable gift for her husband. She wants something exclusive, something that is made for Jim and no one else. Finally, she buys a platinum chain for the gold watch of her husband. In the story, there is a young couple, Jim and Della, and on the eve of Christmas, Della wants to give a gift to her husband. She wants to give him a precious and beautiful gift which nobody other possesses. She in order to buy a beautiful gift for her husband, she sells her beautiful long hair in $20, and then she searches into the different stores a beautiful gift for her husband. Then she finally she is able to buy a platinum chain for the gold watch of her husband. Della returns home. She is very excited, but soon she realizes that she has spoiled her charm by cutting off her hair. She fears of Jim would be angry with her. Jim steps inside the flat. He looks at Della. His eyes are fixed upon her. There is an expression in his eyes that Della fails to read. When after selling her hair and buying a platinum chain for the gold watch of her husband, Della returns home. She is very excited, but when she looks into the mirror, she thinks as if she has spoiled her charm by cutting off her beautiful long hair. She fears that her husband Jim would be angry with her. When Jim steps into the house, he looks at Della. His eyes are fixed upon Della, his wife. There is such an expression in his eyes, in the eyes of Jim, that Della fails to read. She does not understand what he was thinking at the time. Della tells him that she could not live through Christmas without giving him a present. Then she explains him that she couldn't live without giving any present to her husband, to Jim, on the eve of Christmas. That is the reason why she has sold her beautiful long hair. At this stage, the story takes an unexpected turn. Jim draws a package from his overcoat pocket and throws it upon the table. It is a set of beautiful combs, a Christmas gift for Della. She has always craved for those combs, but now that her hair is gone, the combs are of no use to her. When uh, Jim draws a package from his pocket, he throws it upon the table. It was a set of beautiful combs which Della always craved for, but those that set of combs is now useless for her because she has already sold her beautiful long hair to buy a beautiful gift for her husband. When Jim sees it, he tumbles down on the couch. So, no. Now Della gives Jim the platinum chain for his gold watch. When Jim sees it, he tumbles down on the couch. After that, Della gives her present to Jim. When Jim notices that it is a beautiful platinum chain for his gold watch, then he is shocked and he tumbles down. He falls down on the couch, on the sofa. He discloses that he has sold the watch to buy her combs. Thus, the husband and wife part with their most precious treasures, and it turns out that their sacrifices go waste for the moment. Then both of them think that they have parted with their most precious uh, gifts to buy beautiful gifts for each other on the eve of Christmas. Then they think that their sacrifices has gone waste for that moment. This story is full of pathos and humor because the incident of their selling their precious things and buying gifts for each other, it arouses emotions of pity and sorrow in our hearts. Jim and Ella feel pathetic when they part with their most valuable possessions. It contains humor too. Humor in the story arises when their gifts are rendered useless. So, in that moment, when they think that their gifts are useless for both of them, then there is an element of humor in the story. But their love for each other grows deeper and makes them happier. But for the sacrifice they have made for each other, their love becomes even more deeper for each other, and they become more happier than before. Thank you very much.